On the morning of 17th November 1997, the ancient Egyptian city of Luxor, once a cradle of pharaohs, gods, and immortal kings, witnessed a horror it had not seen in centuries. It began like any other tourist day. Clear skies, soft sunlight, and hundreds of tourists walking through the temple of Hatshepsut, admiring 3,500-year-old inscriptions and columns that stood untouched by time. But time was about to be shattered. At around 8:45 a.m., six men dressed in police uniforms walked toward the temple entrance. Their appearance raised no suspicion until they drew out automatic weapons and opened fire. What followed was 45 minutes of pure terror. Tourists, mostly from Switzerland, Japan, and the UK, were trapped inside the stone courtyard. The gunmen belonging to the militant group Al-Gamas al-Islamiyah were on a mission, not just to kill but to send a message. Fired at a close range. They reloaded, they returned to fire again. The survivors later said it felt like the walls were screaming. Some hid behind statues, others tried to play dead. A few fled toward the cliff, only to be hunted down from behind. By the time it was over, 62 innocent people were dead. Most of them were tourists who had traveled halfway across the world to witness history, only to become a part of it in the worst possible way. But here's where the story shifts. The attack backfired. International outrage was swift. Tourism, Egypt's lifeline, collapsed. And instead of inspiring fear, massacre turned Egyptian public opinion against militants forever. The government responded with a brutal force, crushing the group that carried out the attack. The Luxor massacre became a turning point, a moment when Egypt said, "No more blood, not on our soil." The temple of Hatshepsut stands quiet again, but beneath its sunlit pillars lies the echo of November 17, 1997, a reminder that terror can shake walls, but it cannot rewrite history. And people refuse to let fear win. That's it for today. Thank you for hearing us out.